So after learning about the new state law that allowed for cities and local governments to enact social districts, kind of a grassroots efforts of folks who have ABC permits in downtown Marion gathered together. There are 13 of us currently, and decided whether it's something we would be interested in pursuing. And so at that juncture, we decided that everyone was in favor, or no one was opposed to it. Either a few folks that were like, yeah, that sounds great, but not super, not going to cheerlead for it, but not opposed to it either. So our next step was to reach out to other businesses that did not have ABC permits, but were also located downtown, like Link Hot Dogs and Flavors on Main, Shucks Pearls, and Leather Properties, to see what their interest was, and they were quick to share their enthusiasm and their support for something like a social district. Then we had the opportunity to attend the North Carolina Main Street Conference in Statesville back in March, where they had a workshop focused on social districts, which was a great takeaway for us, because at this time we were just spending our time kind of collecting information. Chief Lawrence has been a great help, kind of pulling other cities in the area or in our state who have enacted them to kind of get their feedback, what they've experienced. The NBA and the city as well, just trying to help us kind of gather as much information as we can to kind of figure out how this would fit in our town. So at the Main Street Conference, in the 18 months since social districts have been authorized, not a single city creating a social district had reversed its decision, but instead folks had seen just how successful their districts had been and instead expanded the size of their original social districts. Of course, some concerns raised are things like public intoxication, litter, and crime, but at the time, none of the 30 plus areas with social districts had seen any of those concerns come to fruition. And some of the positives of social districts, things like economic development, responsible action by those participating in social districts for more foot traffic, all of those things have been proven to be true at that time. So for many towns and cities that have established these social districts, they're helping restaurants and other businesses thrive after a tough few years due to the pandemic. It was also a way to increase foot traffic to social districts, seemed to be an incentive for businesses looking to open. Sorry, I got myself all kind of confused there. So more than an increase in foot traffic, social districts also seem to provide an incentive for new businesses looking to open in areas that already had one established. So each